Gennady Golovkin, Daniel Jacobs. I mean, obviously with the WBA, there's
knockout.
a lot.
Triple G, that's a knockout.
Really?
Yeah, that shit went past 4 rounds. Please tell me you agree with me.
Danny's my good friend. And honestly, that last fight with Kell Brook did show a lot of weakness on Triple G, and Danny is a very athletic person. Very athletic. So
It's so funny that they overlook Danny's power. No one has ever dropped Mora, let alone 4 or 5 times.
No, his power is the only thing that he has going for. But the reality is, okay, in order for him to connect, he's gonna get reconnected. And I don't mean no disrespect to Jacob, but he could see this interview. He has no chin, period. And I don't care, he's gonna get tagged. Triple G's gonna take his power, and when he gets tagged, fight's over. I'm sorry. And
I think right now what Triple G has for him is that he's got that Mike Tyson syndrome right now, and everybody that's gonna fight him, it's like they lost already in the locker room. Except for Kell Brook, man. Kell Brook, he fought him. He hit him some nasty uppercuts. People were like, oh, he let him. He ain't let him nothing. You put your punches together, you could step around, and you could wear him down a little bit. I think it's a good fight.
That frustrates me when they say that Triple G is carrying his opponents, that he's taking these shots from Willie Monroe and from Kell Brook to entertain us. You guys being trainers, training multiple fighters, will there ever be a time that you tell Jason Sosa, I'll take a few shots so your fans will be happy?
well, that depends. It's not about the fan. It's psychological. You have to understand that if I fight Jason with somebody who I know he cannot hurt Jason, and I see that if I try to box him, he's gonna make things more complicated. So I will make it into a street fight. Say, Papito, tuck that defense, put the pressure, take his little big punches, little punk ass punches, because he's not taking your shots, and we're gonna get there. It's not when, it's we gonna get there. You know what I mean? So
I think there's a difference between letting a guy punch at you and letting a guy hit you in the face. Because there are some times that a guy's defense is so good that you gotta tell him, let him get off so you could counter him. But that's off a block. That's not off of you getting hit in the face.
yeah, but listen, if you do the math, right? If you check his fights, good example. When he fought Lemieux couldn't touch him. He knew Lemieux got power to hurt him. He was smart. Everything was off the jab. Great defense. He picked him apart. He made Lemieux look like he had no business when everybody thought that Lemieux at middleweight, he's going to cause havoc to a lot of fighters, which I still believe he can. He made him look like he had no business. He barely got hit. So it's about adjusting. I think that when he feels a fighter doesn't intimidate him, like he said in an interview, I made it into a street fight because he felt no power. He has no respect. But he had respect for Lemieux. So this fight with Jacob, I guarantee you're gonna see a very smart Triple G with a high IQ, with a great game plan with Sanchez. Watch him be like, pop, pop. Listen, we're gonna hurt him, we're gonna stop him, but we cannot take the chance of getting popped because he could crack. What's his record? 27-0, like 24 by knockout. He could crack. But at the end of the day, you will see a different Triple G. Then people will be like, wow. How he look with Brooks, but he looks this way. Every fight you look different. That's the reality of it. That's why you don't know at the end of the day. It's about who's gonna show up. If he shows up just like he showed up with Lemieux, I think it's gonna be an easy fight.
No other sight in the game can see the boxing voice.